You're taking a live look right now outside of Kerrville as we do continue to cover this deadly, tragic flooding. I did want to head over to our Fox 26 Houston team, Antione, on the scene there in Kerrville. And Anthony, from what you've told me here, the community is really coming together.
You know, and community in action, right? Anytime something bad happens, you really can tell a lot about a community by how they respond. And you're witnessing that right now. As you can see here, people are pulling up in this pickup truck. They've dropped off cases of water, some food supplies, some drinks for kids to enjoy. And right behind them, you see another car right here as well. They're going to be making donations now. This benefit isn't supposed to start for another 30, 40 minutes or so, but you can see the community is eager to do just that and give back. And we had a great conversation. I'm Anthony Antoine at Fox.
I'm Darren Hawk.
Darren, you know, you just made a donation there. You stopped off. Just talk about what it's been like for you, your family, this community in the last 48 hours, and how you guys are responding.
Well, we're from Pipe Creek. We're Combat Vet Motorcycle Association. Vets helping vets, but this is what we do for our community. Anytime somebody needs help, you go and do it. You know, I'm using my dually to move fifth wheels back into the campgrounds down there in Pipe Creek, and it's just an outpour. You just have to help when you can.
I can see as I'm talking to you, kind of emotional about this whole thing. Just to express that for me.
It's a tragedy, man. You know, and you just feel so helpless. And give what you can, do what you can. If you can give someone a hug and a prayer, do it. You know.
Sometimes a hug and a prayer is, you know, a lot.
That's a lot. It is.
Well, thank you so much for donating, and we really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And let's walk a little bit over here. You can see more. Look at this. That's an awesome toy for a little boy or girl to enjoy. You can see more donations continuing to come in, but I want to go over here. So this is a barbershop on this side, and I want to talk to the owner, Jeremy. He was so gracious enough to allow us to come in. So let's go in here for a second. Jeremy, thank you so much. This is Fox at LiveNOW. Just kind of talk about your effort and why you felt the need to organize something like this.
Oh, this is about our community. And Tail Chasers has been great, you know, since they moved in. And I knew there was going to be a lot of stuff getting dropped off, and I wanted to be able to use this as an overflow. And so we can help keep this stuff organized between food and clothing. And what you're seeing in here right now is women's clothing, children's clothing, diapers, household goods. And as we've got people coming and picking things up, and we're unloading, loading, and we'll be here all day today and all day tomorrow.
Yeah. Give me your reactions, man. I know sometimes when tragedy happens, just the adrenaline of it all, you kind of just, that fight or flight. How are you processing all of this?
Naturally, you want to jump up and help, you know, but we're also trying to stay out of the way to allow the first responders to do what they got to do, because we don't want to become a problem for them. This was my only way, you know, to help the community, not including the association that I'm involved with, Combat Vets Motorcycle Association. And I've had guys from all over the state and even the nation contacting me asking about what they need. And again, this city has been great to me, and I just want to help any way I can. And this is what it is all about right here, you know.
And as we are having this conversation and doing this interview, you can see more bags of people of all ages coming in here and giving what they can. And I think this really says a lot. Even if for someone who may be watching this and they're not from Kerrville, never been to Kerrville, I think, again, this is a testament to the people that live here. Is that fair to say?
Absolutely. This is a small, tight-knit group of people. And again, this is Texas people doing Texas things, you know, and you know, we take care of our own, and we're going to make sure that the people of this community are helped in any way possible, because some of these people lost everything. So when people ask what do we need to donate, everything. They need it all.
Jeremy, thank you so much, my man. Sir. I appreciate it. Yes, I'm going to head over here to your next door neighbor because, like he said, this is somewhat like the overflow. And again, the benefit isn't supposed to start for another half hour or so. So let's kind of just walk in a little bit on this side. And again, we're going to speak to the manager, the owner, excuse me, over here. Her name is Tara. Watch your step over here for me, Daniel. All right. And again, so now this is the situation inside. And again, this is the early stages of the benefit. They're putting everything together, and Tara is joining me now. Tara, just kind of first of all, tell me about your business and how you're using this space here. What is this typically used for?
Well, normally we have weekly events. We have an off-leash dog park. We provide a full kitchen and a full bar for our community, and just a place to gather. But today we've turned it into a donation station. As you have seen, I mean, we've had so many people just coming in throughout the morning, as well as monetary donations. I think we're over $3,000, and we just put this together in less than 24 hours.
Less than 24 hours. And I thought it was interesting that you're including the animals in all of this, because sometimes, you know, people can forget about animals as well.
Oh, yes. I used to be on the board of Kerrville Pets Alive, and so it really is a big part of me and my sister's heart. So we definitely want to be able to give back. All monetary donations collected, we are giving a third of those donations to Kerrville Pets Alive to help support them and the animals that are found alive and deceased, and help those families in need.
And when you guys collect all of this, just kind of tell me, where is all of this going exactly?
So obviously all of the pet food we will take over to Kerrville Pets Alive, and they will know who to distribute that to. The clothing, shoes, socks, all of those things. We have volunteers that are on the ground that are going to be dropping it off at locations where people they know are in need of supplies. Otherwise, we will have Jeremy the Barber's place open tomorrow at 10 a.m. for people to stop by and pick up items that they need if they have transportation here. Otherwise, they can reach out to us and request a drop-off.
What does this say about your community?
Oh, we're a strong community. We're small but mighty.
And just kind of, how have you been processing the last 48 hours? Like the tragedy of it all, like a historic event that took place. How are you processing it as someone who lives here?
It's been a lot. There's no words. I mean, we just keep having to move forward to provide for the community. I haven't had a lot of time to just decompress and actually think about it. We just want to do our best, provide those that are in need and have suffered so much. And I feel very grateful for my family being safe and my friends and family that are all here to share this day with us.
And then you guys are also offering some other activities there on the back end as well, right?
Yes. So right now we actually have Amanda providing a sound bath, which if you don't know what that is,
it's amazing.
It's amazing. I was back there just for a minute, and it just kind of makes your whole body vibrate. It's all the different bowls, and she rubs the stick, you know, and it creates this different vibration. Yeah, it's very peaceful. So she'll be doing that for another 10 minutes, and then we have about 5 or 6 different artists that will be playing throughout the day. And then we're offering hot dogs for a donation. Otherwise, we have our full kitchen available, and drinks, and just a place to gather and hang out together during this time.
Tara, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank
Genuinely
you.
Appreciate it. So that goes to show how this community is stepping up really in a very short amount of time here. They're doing everything they can. And one of the things that I think I really want to emphasize is that both Jeremy and Tara are essentially saying that this is the best way they can help without impeding on the progress that needs to take place there with the search and rescue efforts. So they are collecting off-site at their locations and then making their locations a stop for someone who may need it. So that way there's somewhere else for them to go if they need some help, but also they're driving and they're going to be sending stuff as well to other locations. So it's just kind of finding where you fit in times of tragedy and kind of making it all work. So it's just good to see everyone coming together here. But we're going to send it back to you guys in studio there at LiveNOW as we kind of just start the process and kind of witness what's going on here in Kerrville.
Anthony, incredible reporting, and you know, every time we cover these things, unthinkable tragedy, but we really see the good and kindness and humanity in those communities that are hit the hardest. Thank you so much for your reporting.
You're very welcome.